Hello. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick because I hate just like managing space on my phone. And you know when it says that you don't have enough space and then you have to go through everything and delete photos, and I absolutely hate that. And so I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm currently on the hill right now. Got that guy going, got the views going, it's beautiful. All right, so update. I got here at maybe like 1:30 in the morning or something like that. And this is after, like I missed that first train and then had to take the bus and then take a cab. You know that story already. And so then I started with the bar restaurant that I was hired by. I did a 15-hour day on New Year's Eve. 15 hours. That's the most I've ever worked in. And so it was crazy. It was nuts. But so then after that, there was no time to really train and like talk to the manager about anything. And then so I had a 9:30 hour shift the next morning. I was feeling like it was just really difficult, like when you're in hospitality and not speaking the language. I feel like this is definitely like the hardest thing one of the hardest things that I've done. For sure, is moving to a different country where English is not the primary language. And like there are jobs out there, like serving jobs, where my friends are working that are English speaking, and I just can't seem to find them. And so, anyways, and so I was just like previously talking about how this has been really difficult, and especially with like the first job I had in Chamonix letting me go because I don't speak French after 5 days, and after my first day by myself. And then the other job with Warren, the Australian guy who helped me out, it was amazing. I had the bachelor suite, but that was a limited time job because the other guy was coming. Coffee break. Those cappuccinos hit different when you're outside. And then went to Nice for Christmas. Didn't end up getting to see my friend because they were sick and they were in quarantine. But Nice is beautiful. I loved it. And then I got this job from a friend of a friend. And the employer asked me like 3 questions over the phone as an interview. Didn't once ask me if I could, she asked me if I could speak French, but she didn't and I was like, "Epou," which is a little in French. And I'm not lying, I can speak some, but not I can't hold a conversation. So not really, I guess. But anyways, and so I work the next day at 9:30, and I had messaged her being like, "Hey, can we just find some time, make some time in the day to just talk about stuff? I got some questions, just to talk about, the work." And so in the evening comes, and I asked her the questions, and then she's like, "It's not working out." Oh, so of course I'm gutted. And she's like, "Yeah, it's just I was hoping for someone to run the bar while I'm not here and while the other person's not here. And you just don't speak French, and that's the big one. Hello, bonjour." That's the person that I have to talk to next about a job. That's why I'm here at this chalet. Anyways, and so it's not working out. You don't speak French, and you kind of need French to run the bar. And I've got the experience, but just the speaking is the hard part. And understandable, of course, that makes sense. And at this point, I already know how to handle rejection, and so I'm it's okay. I get it. It sucks. I came all this way, and she's being really nice. She's saying that she's gonna be covering everything as far as transportation and the taxi, and she's paying me more than she originally said she would, just because she feels bad, and she's gonna help me find a job. And she says, I'm not putting you out on the street. So I'm out here looking for work, and that's the person that I was gonna talk to next about work. So yesterday I was able, they were nice enough to let me work. I was dishwashing for them for the day, and man, like, these jobs, it's tough, man. I used to work like in hotels and restaurants, and I'm used to seeing this kind of stuff, but I never like imagined how hard it would be, you know. Like, I got a new respect for housekeepers, I got a new respect for dishwashers, and not that I hadn't before, but like when you do the job, you know, you just understand it a little bit differently. And so yeah, that was tough. And just with like everything going on here, like, I don't know if I could stay there, but plus they can't have me stay anyways unless I find accommodation. And so anyways, I'm rambling. I'm back looking for work, and the hunt continues. Yeah, this is tough. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I've had a lot of moments, especially on that New Year's Eve 15-hour shift, just like wondering, like, what am I doing here? You know? Should I just go to Canada and work there as a server and make a ton of money because there's tipping culture there, and just like work towards the business? Like, do I sacrifice snowboarding for this time and just go back to Canada for like, you know, 4 months, and then come back and finish my working holiday in the summer here, you know? But just get the business going. That's like what I'm thinking about as well. It's like, I don't know if I can make this happen while I'm still like looking for work, and I can't hold a job, and I'm moving from town to town. Like, you know what though? It's interesting. I was talking to my brother about this the other day, about how you have to be really careful what you pray for. Every night I pray for the gifts, the fruit of the Spirit, which is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, gentleness, faithfulness, goodness, and self-control. 9. And I can count every single one of them that's being worked out on right now in me. And it's not like, you know, when you pray, like, God, give me patience. He's not going to give you patience. He's going to give you opportunities to exercise patience, right? And every single fruit of the Spirit that I am praying for every night is being worked out in me right now. And so I've had some moments where I've just been like, you know, you have to encourage yourself, but I've had some low moments where I'm like, man, what am I doing here? This is a lot harder than I thought it would be. So that's just me being vulnerable. This is what it's all about. To bring you know, these videos are just for you to look back on and reflect, and like, this is where I was then, and this is where I'm gonna be now, you know, like when you're looking at this a year later. And so this is what I'm feeling. I'm enjoying the views, I'm enjoying this coffee, and I'm gonna talk to this lady about working for her on the hill. That'd be a sweet gig, hey? Like working on the mountain, snowboard down at the end of your shift. Oh, unreal. Okay, love you. Keep encouraged, and talk to you later.